Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Hartford. So coming to the plate, Xavier Morton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Xavier Morton.
Popped him up. Gray moving to his left. 2 gone. Coming to the plate again, Nate Kramer, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Kramer.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in, Thomas Gray. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shepard giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Kristen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. McClory charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Thomas Gray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around second now and headed for third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Settling in now, Wyatt McClory comes into this at-bat 0 for.
Wyatt McClory.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ruben Self is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18.
Ready now, Thomas Gray bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Shepard has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Thomas Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. It's fouled away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Got him. 4-2 the final score tonight. Hartford put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Rick Chapman earns win number 4 on the season. Walter. Time for minor. Into the box, Thomas Gray is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something.
1 out, nobody on.
Batting third, the shortstop, DJ Shell.
Towards second. Gray overdue. And there's out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
You know, Matt, I try and look at the mindset of a lineup.
Stepping into the box, Thomas Gray. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits. Leading off the inning, Eric Salem. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eric Salem. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-2 pitch. Out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left.
The batter, second baseman, Thomas Gray.
Popped him up. Amaya in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Haney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Great. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now, Thomas Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So a big moment in the ball game here. Thomas Gray has as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Span is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Leading off
At the plate, Zach Span.
left fielder,
Now the payoff pitch home.
Span.
It's on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4. Robert Grace gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Willie Chavez. The shows continue. Now at the plate, Thomas Gray. He went deep in the contest last night.
Thomas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here. So stepping in, Thomas Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped up. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Digging in, Garrett Burgess. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Retired. One hit, one left. Stepping in, Ronaldo Huber.
The catcher, number 2, Ronaldo Huber.
Towards second. The stop. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. 3.
Now batting, second baseman, Thomas Gray.
He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. Span back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corner. Standing in, Thomas Gray. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Pitch outside, the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Here now the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready for another shot now, Pablo Paniagua. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-1.
Fielder, Preston Rodney.
Now, attempt here. Huffman loves it, and they'll apply the tag here for the out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Dustin James, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy, strikeout walk guy.
And a fastball swung on. And there's 1 away. Now in the box, Thomas Gray, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Standing in, Thomas Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alberto Murillo. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gray over to his left. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Thomas Gray. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodney on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So it's 2 runs. Now at the plate, Eric Salem. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. It's this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there. 4-2 the final score today. Trenton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dustin James gets the win.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Triple-A base coming to the plate now. Thomas Gray, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Spanos sprinting after it, one down. And with that, here's a look at the pitch. Digging in, Thomas Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Rice, the runner at second with one away. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Didn't look to me like that was much. Stepping up now, Tom Romero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. At the plate, Thomas Gray. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in Triple-A. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in Triple-A. To earn his way up to the majors.
Runner goes for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in, Henry Tomori.
Now batting, center fielder, Henry Tomori.
And the inning as it's sent out to second. Gray. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Nothing across. Stepping up to the plate, Thomas Gray. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. A 5-0 finish tonight. Gwinnett led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Aaron Blair notches his third win of the year.
Fans are finalized.
Time for baseball. Brian Mortero, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Tomori is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the... So digging in now, Thomas Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Chen is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tom Romero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. To his right, throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Thomas Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Navarro takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings. Digging in once again, Christian Colon, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Christian Colon.
Right side. Gray ranges to his left. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So striding forward now, Henry Tamori.
27, Henry Tamori.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Lyon right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Thomas Gray. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Lifted in the air out to left. James is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of my. Stepping into the box, Thomas Gray. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Tamori. 1 out. Striding in once again, Thomas Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Romero over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Thomas Gray. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. From the stretch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Thomas Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High pop up. Quick is under it, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. In now, Henry Tamori. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Double play ball to second. 4. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Into the box now, Thomas Gray. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Lyon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning. Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ripped down the line, and there's his first base hit in this one.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dixon Machado. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every
Game's future stars are on display. Isaiah Bannister gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over... .50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Pulled toward right center field. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. Coming to the plate now. Jason Eagle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jason Eagle.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gray fields it clean. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives this deal.
Ready for another chance. Thomas Gray 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Alfonso will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Thomas Gray. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Varela has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding in, Thomas Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in now, Thomas Gray. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Eagle has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Toledo Mud Hens used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. Triple-A. So coming to the plate, Thomas Gray. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Alfonso is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the business. Digging in to try it again, Thomas Gray. He flew out in his last at bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lipscomb backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. And he popped him up. Eagle into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 out.
Digging in, Thomas Gray. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Dixon Machado digs in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Runner's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. At the plate, Thomas Gray.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alfonso racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but
The batter, second baseman, Thomas Gray.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lipscomb ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So they go down 7-5 tonight's final. The Toledo Mud Hens jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave. Minor League Baseball is live and so coming to the plate, Thomas Gray, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Coming to the plate now, Dixon Machado, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Gray on at first, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Striding in, Thomas Gray. He reached on a single in his first try.
Thomas Gray.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Thomas Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gray.
He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Alfonso moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Thomas Gray. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Thomas Gray.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here.
Now batting, second baseman, Thomas Gray.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is there. One down.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.